Oh, hello, I'm on. My cameraman didn't inform me. So I'm just leaving the hospital on my way to run some errands. But I was just thinking about what I was going to say, how I want to say it. But I was thinking about this yesterday. If you know me at all, most people, we have a line of what we show on a daily basis. And most people live way below that line because we don't want to show what we're really thinking or feeling, because it's hard to live that way. Well, I live very close to that surface line. My emotions are always ready to go there. During this, the little bit of comfort I had between the line and my actual feelings has pretty much disappeared. If you've been spending more time with me now, you've noticed that. But I found a way to hold it together in the room today, because I just heard something that yet again doesn't make sense, but at this point everything's starting to make sense. Erika's numbers were good, and I know we go off numbers a lot, and sometimes numbers tell the story, sometimes they don't. Her number was slightly higher, her setting of 55 instead of 50, but her other stats were amazing. Respiratory rate in the teens, yet again, just shows that her anxiousness is gone. Blood pressure down, pulse down, all these things that contributing to that or moving in the right direction. But the thing that got me today was the nurse, who just casually threw out this thing and said, she did pretty good today. You know, she sat in a chair. And I said, what? She did what? Apparently the rehab team is able to get her out of her bed and put her in a chair and sat there and was able to handle it. She did have a uptick in her blood pressure during that, but not too much. Enough. That's probably why she's at 55 instead of 50. So that's why numbers don't always tell the story during this, because that is a huge thing. And I even told her that, and Erika nodded her head, because she was mad at the staff at Medical Center McKinney when we were FaceTiming, because she said, they said they were going to put me in a chair, but no one's ever come by. And I didn't have the heart to tell her. I'm like, it's because I talked to your doctor and they were worried you were going to die that week. That's why you didn't get in a chair. So it's just crazy that we've gone from that point to where we're at today. I mean, there's so many things, and I was thankful for people who reached out during the hardest times when they were like, have you heard of the ECMO machine? Have you heard of this? And I'm like, yeah, we've looked at them, but yet the doctor tells me she's not going to make it past this week, so we can't use that on her. She's not strong enough to do this because this. She can't have that because she's not strong enough, etc., etc. It goes on and on. So I had to keep telling you all, oh, sure, I'll ask the doctor about that. But all the time I knew the answer. And now, without the use of any special contraptions or machines or anything, somehow we're here. And she's working with a rehab team and actually doing some work. Is she there yet? No. Is she moving her right side? Very well, yes. Is she moving her left side? Very well, no. I tried to ask her why, and she just kind of looked at me like, I just can't. So I'll figure out what's going on there, or we hope to figure out what's going on there. But that happened before, so I'm not too surprised. Her left side wakes up slower than the right side. But that's my report for today. It's just awesome. She was very responsive again. We listened to a sermon from this past weekend at our church. We listened to another thing that Monica had sent me, and so she liked hearing talking messages like that. So that was we mixed it in with music as well. One of her favorite bands is Need to Breathe. Her and her sisters are huge fans of them, so I played a lot of those tunes there toward the end. Kind of apropos of the name, now that I think of it. There's another thing about Breathe that I'll share with you that kind of random as I came across a piece of paper. We did lose her glasses, or I should say her staff lost her glasses, and we were desperately in search of them because she does not have another pair that I know of. So that may be an ask I have coming up for some optometrist folks, if I can track down her prescription, because I sure would love to have her be able to see. She can see close up, but not far away. So I'm sitting a little further away from her, so I probably look like a little blur. But that's all I have for today as I pull in here to get our groceries for today. Love you all, and I'll talk to you later.